Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It is Michigan Sports Talk here, and in this video we got a new Michigan football video for you guys. Going to be talking about everything what Jim Harbaugh said in his little interview with people, or his little, press conference with people about Michigan's fall camp and how it has gone after day 7, which was a couple days ago. But we're going to be talking about everything he said. We're also going to be talking about how Michigan has one of the toughest schedules in the nation compared to any SEC, Big 12, Big 10, ACC team in the country. We're going to be talking about that as the rankings just came out. So make sure you guys do watch the whole entire video to stay updated on the latest news and updates for Michigan football. And let's get right into today's video. Alright, so the first thing I do want to start off with is he said that they did finish day 7, which was a couple of days ago, and it was actually helmets only for that practice, but they do have pads on now in their practices, so they are practicing with pads on now and helmets, of course. So I just wanted to mention that real quick. And then also Jim Harbaugh came out right away, said that Cade McNamara is still the starting quarterback right now, and he does not he said that he doesn't look like he's going to give it away. So Cade McNamara will probably be your starter for the Western Michigan game on September 4th. So Cade McNamara obviously holding that starting job, and right behind him is J.J. McCarthy, the true freshman 5-star, and then Dan Villari and Alan Bowman right behind J.J. McCarthy. Now, what Jim Harbaugh had to say about the defensive line shaping up, he said, yeah, it's a different looking front, it looks stouter, it looks bigger, so that is really cool. Yeah, obviously we have Aiden Hutchinson, David Ojabo. He said they're doing a great job on the edges, and he also said so was Taylor Upshaw, Mike Morris, Braden McGregor. So yeah, that is really cool to hear about the defensive line. He also ended his answer to the question with the front is coming together, and we are feeling better and actually really good about the defensive line. So that is really cool. Obviously Mike McDonald, our new defensive coordinator, it'll be his first year. I already made a video about how the defense was showing new things in the offense and was actually giving the offense trouble. So our defense should be really better this year, and I'm actually excited to see how they do because I think it'll be really good this year. Harbaugh also said that the offensive line is doing really good in practice, and that the offensive line should be really good this year. So hopefully the offensive line. He also said that it's going to be one of their strengths. I saw something about that. Harbaugh said that the offensive line would be one of Michigan's strengths. So I mean, hopefully that is true. The offensive line obviously struggled really hard last year. So did the defense. We just had a lot of flaws last year, but hopefully we do fix them up, and the offensive line should be good, and then the defense obviously should be improving as well with Mike McDonald's defensive scheme. So the offensive line, look for the offensive line to do really good this year, and I mean honestly, just watch out for the offense to do really good this year, because we have playmakers at the wide receiver position. We have like 6 of them. Really good wide receiver core, really good running back core. Blake Corum, Hassan Haskins, Donovan Edwards, the freshman. We have so many options, and then if the offensive line and quarterback play is good, our offense should be really good this year. So with the season coming up really close here, less than 3 weeks away, we are 20 days away here currently on a Monday. We're going to be checking out the top 25, the AP preseason top 25. And checking it out for Michigan's season not only. So the preseason top 25 consists of number 1 Alabama, number 2 Oklahoma, number 3 Clemson, number 4 Ohio State, number 5 Georgia, number 6 Texas A&M, number 7 Iowa State, number 8 Cincinnati, number 9 Notre Dame, number 10 North Carolina, 11 is Oregon, 12 is Wisconsin, 13 is Florida, 14 Miami, 15 USC, 16 LSU, 17 Indiana, 18 Iowa, 19 Penn State, 20 Washington, which Michigan plays Washington the second week of the season, night game at home, and then 21 Texas, 22 Coastal Carolina, 23 Louisiana, 24 Utah, 25 Arizona State. So obviously Michigan is not on there, but Michigan has a lot of chances to get into the top 25, including their second game of the season against Washington, a home game at night, a maze out. Hopefully we do win that game. We still got to see how the teams shape up and see how Michigan plays the first week against Western Michigan, which should be a blowout win for the Wolverines in the first week of the season. So I saw something somebody said, on Twitter, they said that nobody in the Big 10, SEC, Big 12, or ACC has more games against AP top 25 opponents this fall other than Michigan, which is 5. Actually, Scott Bell posted that on Twitter. So Michigan has 5 opponents on the top 25 AP preseason top 25 rankings. So that is, obviously, really huge for Michigan, not only to, for the growth of the team, but it's also, it's going to be a rough schedule, but if the team is not good this year, it could be a rough season. But on the bright side, you got to look at it is, growing the young guys and just, the amount of tough games we have that should help the team ultimately in the future. So I know it does sound bad, but at the same time it will help the team in the future. In case you guys did not know of the teams that were on the top 25, it is pretty much all Big 10 teams, which is Ohio State. We play Ohio State, we play Wisconsin, we play Washington, we play Iowa, and we play Indiana. Those are the 5 teams on the preseason top 25 that we all play. So Washington makes the 5th team, the 5th team on the preseason rankings. So it could be another rough year for Michigan. Obviously, I gave my predictions on the season, and my prediction was Michigan going 9-3. Now, we still got to see how this team plays in the first week from fall camp, from hearing everything about fall camp, from all the coaches, Jim Harbaugh especially. The team looks like they will be better than last year, so really expect this team to be a lot better than last year. But at the same time, our offense, I think, really should be really good this year. Me personally, if the offensive line is as good as everybody is hyping them up to be, I think the offense should be no doubt one of the best offenses in the country. But you gotta see how the quarterback play is. If we have the good quarterback like Cade McNamara, if he does good, our wide receiver core is obviously really good. Our running back core is really good. It is just really up to the quarterback play, and obviously the offensive line. Hopefully they do good and live up to the hype. The other thing that obviously everybody will be talking about is the defensive side for Michigan. They really struggled last year. But I think with this new defensive scheme from Mike Macdonald, I think you will see a lot of more energy on the defensive side and, a lot better defense, because there's so many different things that he puts in the defense where he shows something but it's really not. And it was giving our offense in fall camp struggles. But, it'll help both sides of the ball, because, the offense will see defenses that everybody will be playing, as well as the defense, going up against the offense, getting momentum, and, really just practicing with each other, So defense, I think, should definitely be really improved this year from last year. And then the offense, I think, should do really good this year, because as long as we have, a quarterback that can do good, and the offensive line, if they live up to the hype that, everybody has been talking about them. So not a whole lot going on around Michigan football. Just a few things here to touch up on in this video. But if you guys are new around here, I cover everything, all updates and news around Michigan football and basketball. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Around here in this channel, we have 340 subscribers, and my goal was to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the summer. If you guys could do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the support, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, peace.